Welcome back to my channel. So it is Tag Tuesday today. Now I made a big mistake last week for Tag Tuesday. I put up metallic textures, which is actually today's prompt. But I was in holiday mode and I was thinking way ahead of myself and I got it wrong. So big apologies for that because I did get it very wrong, but just was unavoidable. So I had popped this tag on for last week, but popped it on for this week again. So if you want to get involved in Tag Tuesday, what you need to do is you need to use the hashtag Tag Tuesday on your social media platforms. And also if you're doing a video on YouTube, you also need to use the hashtag Tag Tuesday. Yes, I'll be able to see all your designs there, and I've seen some fabulous designs today for the metallic textures prompt. They've been amazing. I am absolutely in awe of all of them. They are all so different. And yeah, they're just amazing. So what I'm actually doing today is I'm bringing you my tag that I did last week. So I used gilding flakes onto a piece of card, these glamour flakes from Lavinia Stamps. I also used some lunar, not lunar, I think it was called lunar. I also used some Nouveau shimmer powders, and I think it was that lunar rocket for this bit on the back, which is comes out kind of metallic-y. And then I just had some I used this tarnish brass spray for this part here, and I ripped that up. So just painted, I sprayed it on and painted it and waited on it drying. And then I just made a composition, and then I had this flower that I had bought. It was a stencil. I'd bought it from the Creative Craft Show, and the name of it I think is, I think it's Glitz Crafts, but I'm not entirely sure. I could have that wrong. So that was inked in the background, and then I put through the third stencil this metallic relief ink, not ink, paste, and then I just arranged it and then added a gold metallic piece of twine at the top. So that was for today, but as I say, I got mixed up, so I didn't do the feather one. So what I thought I'd come on and show you very quickly is the one that I've sorted my feathers out. So I've got a few feathers there, and I thought I'd just show you how I made the feathers. I've got some wee bits, background stamps I'm going to use as well, just to fill that in. And yeah, I'm going to speed you up for that because I can just have a look at that at the end. But today it's definitely metallic textures, and as I say, there are some amazing tags coming out. I am, as I say, absolutely in awe of some of them. They're so fantastic. I mean, all of them actually. They're so fantastic. So I thought I'd just come on and show you what I should have done for last week's prompt, feathers. So I've got this vellum. I made a card with this before I went on my holiday. If I can find it, possibly not. But yeah, this wasn't the actual one I made on screen. This was one I made with my class ladies. So it was lots of different sprays and Nouveau shimmer powders onto vellum, and then we let them dry and just made a card with it. So this was the remains of that. I did do another card, but I think it's probably on the other side of my desk, at the other desk where I do my crafting when I have my craft classes. So I've got some of these, and what I did was I just cut, folded it in half, found a piece I liked, folded it in half, and then cut out a sort of feathery leaf shape. So I've got a piece, I've got two done there, and then I've got this piece, so I thought I would just fold it in half there, and all I did was cut a kind of feather shape, leaf shape, whatever you want to call it, like that. And then I just cut the sides, keeping it double, cut the sides just to make a kind of feathery edge. So it's nice to be back from my holidays, but it was also wonderful. It was very magical. We had lots of snow and sleet, and we were up in the Cairngorms. It was absolutely gorgeous. Go there usually twice a year. It's a very special place for myself and my husband, and we go up there twice a year, as I say, with my family usually, so it was really nice. So back to reality now. So there we go, so I've done that, and it's just really simple. If you didn't have a feather die or a feather anything, I do have feather stamps, but I cannot find them, funnily enough. Anyway, I think this looks more, effective, I think. So I'm just going to crease that again, and then I'm going to just go down the middle of this crease with a gold pen. Oh, that's the wrong one. Here's the thicker gold. So I've got a thicker gold pen, and I'm just going to get a bit of scrapped pen card that's on my table. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down the crease just so that it highlights the middle. So this is just a Faber-Castell metallic gold pen. Oh, I don't want that doing that if possible. So just going down there, that middle part there. And then I'm just going to do exactly the same on this side. So just flipping it over. Let me see what that's looking like. Maybe it's a disaster, you never know. So let's see, it'll be fine. Oh, bits kind of, oh, it wasn't really the plan, but never mind. So yeah, it looks okay, I think. So just, I was saying I was going to speed you up for this, didn't I? And I haven't. Oh well. I'll speed you up for the background part, and then we can look at it at the end. It's a bit fiddly diddly. There we go. That should have made a nice bit in the middle. Yep, that looks okay. And then this bigger last piece, so I'll fold that back down the middle again. On this side, and that's a bit messier, Shirley, I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much, I don't think. Right. So, yeah, that's fine. Right, so I'm going to speed you up for this part. And I'll be back at the end to talk through it. Okay, see you in a bit. So there we go. I made my feathers tag using I'm just going to do that. It's going to curl up a bit because it's got glue on it. But using my backgrounds from vellum to make the feathers prompt from last week when I got this one mixed up with that one. So this is this week's metallic textures, and that was last week's the feathers prompt. So thank you so much everybody for joining into this and for watching my videos. Please do think about subscribing to my channel. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I have lots of different things that I do from week to week, and thank you so much for your continued support. Don't forget to like, hype as well, share, and please hit that bell button to subscribe. And I'll be back very soon with some new prompts for April, and I will also be drawing the names of the lucky winners for the month of March. So thanks so much. See you all soon. Bye.